Most backpackers don't need a satellite device. Now, before you click away, I carry one, and it's always on me. So I'm not anti-satellite communication, but I think a lot of people are buying one for the wrong reasons. And sometimes that creates a false sense of security. Can you change my mind? Now, let me explain carefully. There are absolutely times where you should carry one. If you're in remote terrain, low traffic wilderness, on a high consequence route, solo in the deep backcountry, out in winter travel, or up in high alpine exposure. In those scenarios, absolutely, carry one. But that's not what most backpackers are doing. Most beginners and early backpackers are hiking near towns. They hike in state parks or in national parks with high traffic. They hike well-established trails. They hike with partners, or they even do shorter 1 to 2 night trips. And increasingly, more and more of these places have cell phone service. Not everywhere, but more and more than most people realize. And now, many phones have satellite communication built into them, which means for a large percentage of entry-level backpacking, there's already some margin. Here's where things get a little uncomfortable. Some people buy a satellite communication device because it feels like insurance. And that's not wrong, but sometimes that becomes emotional insurance. It means that you start to feel invincible. And that is where risk starts to creep in. Because a satellite device doesn't fix bad weather decisions, stop you from overextending your mileage, replace good navigation skills, prevent dehydration, stop panic, or even reduce ego. It's a last resort, not a planning tool. Many times out on the trail, I've seen this mindset. I have a satellite device, I'll be fine. But pressing that button, that doesn't mean instant rescue. It's not teleportation. It's not a guaranteed response time. And in some terrain, extraction is gonna be complex. The device doesn't eliminate risk. It just changes the end of the story. And ideally, you never want to get to that part of the story. For me, I carry one. It's always on me. Not in my pack, but on my person. Sometimes I might not even have it powered on, but it's there. Why? Because I do longer trips. I do higher elevation. I do solo routes. And I take calculated risks. But for my scenario, it makes sense. But that doesn't mean it's required for every scenario. That's the nuance. Risk is situational. I want you to ask yourself, how far am I from the road? How much traffic does this trail see? Am I solo? What's the terrain exposure? What's my weather window? Do I have built-in SOS on my phone? And is someone expecting me back? If you're hiking 8 miles into a high-traffic national park with 50 people passing you along the way, that's a very different risk profile than a remote winter traverse. And that context matters. Now let me ask you a deeper question. Are you carrying a satellite communication device because your risk demands it, or because your anxiety demands it? That's not an accusation. It's a self-check-in. Preparedness isn't about stacking gadgets. It's about understanding your environment and knowing if your scenario truly demands it. And if your scenario truly demands it, carry it proudly. If it doesn't, don't confuse it with skill. Let's also be honest. Cell phone service is expanding. Backcountry connectivity is increasing. And phone-based emergency satellite communications exist now. Technology is evolving. The older conversation of carry a satellite device or you're being reckless isn't as simple as it was 10 years ago. This whole series isn't about removing safety. It's about thinking. A satellite device can be a seatbelt, but good judgment is defensive driving. One doesn't replace the other. And buying the seatbelt doesn't mean that you should drive recklessly. So when I say most backpackers don't need a satellite device, what I mean is most beginners and early trips don't carry the same risk profile as most people think. And if your scenario truly demands one, then carry it. I do. But don't let a gadget replace situational awareness. Because the real safety margin is your decision making. Do you want to change my mind? So I want to know, do you carry a satellite device? Why or why not? Why do you do it? Or why do you not? And has your reasoning changed over time? Let's do our best to keep this thoughtful. And as always, guys, I hope this was beneficial, and hopefully I see you guys out on the trail.